The wind advisory is going to continue until midnight for all of central Illinois, all of the WEIU viewing area. In fact, under that wind advisory for another about 6.5 hours due to the wind that's out there. It's been windy already today. We've seen wind gusts approaching 50 miles an hour in some parts of central Illinois. And the sustained winds have been impressive too. These are our current wind speeds across central Illinois. 30 mile an hour sustained wind in Terre Haute, 17 in Paris, 23 miles an hour over in Decatur. And again, those aren't the gusts. Those have been even stronger over the course of the day. Champaign leading the pack with a 54 mile an hour gust. And I did see a report earlier that a wind gust may have reached up to 58 miles an hour. And that's severe thunderstorm warning strength. So again, just some very gusty winds out there today. Danville at 51 mile an hour gust, and Decatur clocked a gust at 46 miles an hour. So again, we have a few more windy hours before it starts to ease up, although tomorrow is going to be pretty windy as well. But that's just a piece of some of the weather headlines that we're tracking this evening. So we have that advisory that's going to continue until tonight. And then a cold front's going to come through, and that's going to bring the threat for some heavy rain across parts of central Illinois, and maybe even some thunderstorms. And especially since we have rain chances coming this weekend, we could be seeing some substantial amounts of rain by the time we get through the weekend. In the meantime, right now, satellite radar showing the mostly cloudy skies that have been in place across central Illinois today. And you can already see the cold front making its way towards us. There's a tornado watch in effect for portions of Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin this evening. And that's the cold front out there to our west, and you can see that line of showers and thunderstorms that is already fired up. It's going to continue to make its way off to the east as we go through the evening hours. But in the meantime, we're still under those mostly cloudy skies. There were a few peaks of sunshine earlier today that helped bump temperatures into the upper 60s, but it was a little bit cooler today thanks to that cloud cover. This is where we're sitting right now. We're at 64 in Charleston, Danville, 63 in Paris and in Champaign, 65 down in Effingham, and it's currently 66 over in Terre Haute. So pick up futurecasts for the rest of the evening tonight. If you have any plans, they're going to be okay. It's just going to be windy as it has been so far today. Now, as we get towards midnight, that's when the cold front's going to start to make its way towards the area. I think we'll stay dry until we get to the midnight hour. Then that'll be working its way into central Illinois. Here we are at 7 o'clock in the morning. First wave of some showers and potentially some thunderstorms embedded in there, making its way across east central Illinois. But then that front's going to kind of stall out, and that's going to give us the chance for multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms over the course of our day on Thursday. Here we are at noon, still seeing that activity. And even as we get into Thursday evening, seeing some rain showers across the I-70 corridor. So it is going to be a soggy Thursday, and it is going to remain windy, just not quite as windy as it was today. Skies will finally start to clear out as we get into Thursday. Now, for severe risk, it's not looking too impressive. We have a marginal risk for portions of Effingham and Jasper counties, so I don't think we have the best ingredients to see some thunderstorms, or to see severe thunderstorms, that is. We could hear some rumbles of thunder, but I don't think we're going to have the strength to see any damaging winds or large hail out of this system. Now, Friday, we'll catch a little bit of dry time, mostly cloudy to start the day, maybe a few peaks of sunshine into the afternoon, and then our next chance of rain is going to be kicking in here as we get into Friday evening. You can see it just off to our southwest, and that's going to stay mostly to the south, but I will include that chance for areas along and south of Interstate 70 as we get into early Saturday morning. Before tonight, we're expecting an overnight low only down to 59 degrees, so very mild for this time of year for an overnight low with those isolated showers and thunderstorms. And then for tomorrow, 64 degrees, so it will remain mild until that cold front makes its way through. Then we'll cool back down as we get into the afternoon once it passes. As we look at the next 7 days, don't forget to set your clock ahead 1 hour Saturday night into Sunday. We'll see another chance of rain Sunday. Going into Monday, temperatures cooling back down into the upper 40s. Then we'll see temperatures back around the 50s next week with some sunshine. And spring has sprung. I want to share a couple weather snapshots sent in by my grandparents, Mike and Doris Lau, showing the crocus out there in southeastern Edgar County. So those spring-like flowers definitely took advantage of this warmer weather. And if you have any weather snapshots you'd like to share, you can send them to our social media pages or email them to us.
Well, we love when the Lau grandparents send us some beautiful pictures of those flowers, and it was warm today.
It was, but not quite as warm as yesterday. We hit 70, first time since November 20th of last year.